The 22 students in a health class conducted an experiment in which they each recorded their pulse rates in beats per minute before and after completing a light exercise routine. The dot plots below display the results. So these are the beats per minute before the exercise, and these are the beats per minute after the exercise. Let S1 and R1 be the standard deviation and range respectively of the data before the exercise, and let S2 and R2 be the standard deviation and range respectively of the data after exercise. Which of the following is true? So calculating the standard deviation and range of a dataset can be done using your graphing calculators, but if you didn't have the graphing calculator, you could do this manually. In fact, range is the easier of the two to calculate, because to find range, you simply want to do the biggest number, the maximum, minus the minimum. So we can find the range for this top number pretty easily. It'll be 88, take away 56, and that's 32. Let's repeat that process for the data for the beats per minute after the exercise. That's going to be 112 subtract 80. And we find that that is also equal to 32. So when we glance at the answers, we'll notice that only two answers are showing range 1 and range 2 being equal. That's A and D, so we can eliminate B and C because the ranges are different. Now, the remaining part of it is figuring out the standard deviation. Standard deviation means how close you are to the mean. So the farther out, the more data you have spread away from the mean, the bigger the standard deviation. And here's the mean for this one, somewhere around here, depending on the data that you have on the left and the right. So we see that we have fewer points for the data up here than we do have for the data down here. So the standard deviations cannot be equal. That means D would have to be it, because it says standard deviation not equal for S1 and S2. And choice A was arguing that the standard deviations would have to be the same. So D would have to be the right answer.